Welcome back to Brighter Shores. While you were away, you continued fighting creepy street lice for 24 hours. So I suppose that is the maximum here. Gained 35,000 guard XP and 34 silver. And we got some levels here. Level 41 bossy goblin chiefs are now available. Wild. Anyways, we can stop now. Oh boy. Well, there you go. Where are we at? We're right here. Okay. So yeah, that was 24 hours. So I suppose we probably should go between episodes, do the singular extra 24 hours to get some training in here. Now we're level 22 guard. What do we start at? We got what? A lot of XP? Guard, we're at 74,000 XP. Next level is at 90. Yeah, that's also something we can see here. The experience curve changes at 20, but got something there. Only 22. Could definitely go for a better weapon and equipment though here. That would also be helpful. Increase our damage against the street louse to get more experience and stuff. That's something. Kind of should do that, I guess. We did make a little bit of money here. Up to 83 silver. Which is kind of almost enough to start getting some of those tools that we wanted to get. Not quite enough though. Let's get out of here. Let's see. We wanted a bit more than that. 40, 80, 110, 160, 170. Yeah. It's a start at least. Our stuff is much too low level now, really. Really need something better everything. Better everything would be good. I think it's probably worth it to try to get some better equipment. What should we fight? We've got up to here. We have level 16 Hooligan Goblin Soldier, level 18 Tangled Hair Beast, and the level 22. Well, at level 22 we get the Bossy Goblin Chief. But actually, the Goblin Soldier, Hair Beast, and Goblin Chief are a little high level, honestly. So should probably just go and fight more on level guys. Maybe like the Scruffy Thieves. See how that goes. If these colors are indications of anything, we may just fight the Tangled Hair Beast. It only says orange. We wouldn't be able to equip their stuff though. Generally things seem to drop on level equipment. We can fight some Scruffy Thieves. Should just be right up here. See if we can. Or maybe we're gonna need more equipment before we can even get to that point. What do we know about the Scruffy Thieves? See their card here. Immune to Cryonet damage. Well, that's not great, since our two-hand weapon here does that. So we're back to the level 1 one here, which does the electric attack. Should at least potentially work. If we can just get anything, worth it. Let's give it a shot. Worst case scenario, we just instantly die again. Fire off some shots with our bow here to start. And whack them. See how we're doing here. Oh, we're winning. Maybe our levels do count for something. In fact, we're just still attacking the level 1 weapon here. It works, I suppose. I guess it is level 1, but it's also uncommon. That's at least a little something for us. And down he goes. Oh. Let's see, for that. Fire! I want to be standing a little bit further away so we can hit them with a ranged attack. It's a beneficial idea. Combat's nothing crazy just yet. Seeing other people's numbers here. Very fun. Hopefully we just mostly win here. Don't really want to have to go and get more potions. Oh, we're not doing great. It takes time to drink the potion. That didn't work. Okay. We will revise our plans here then. What would be something slightly lower level we can fight? We could also technically go fight something else. We can go fight the rookie sparring guards. That could be good. Level 18, so a little bit under our level. Could still drop just infinite better things for us. Let's do that. I can see that. I can see it. Huh. Let's go down here. Fire! And we could also use the shield here. I guess we could also just use the two-handed weapon. Should see what their... They don't have any abilities or anything. They just attack with impact. Oh, please don't win. Oh, we need better gear. Oh, we need better gear. Okay. Wait for him to get back up. Or something. There's a guard. Let's fight all the guards nearby. We should at least be okay. You would think the matchup would be better than nothing. Variability in damage is definitely going to get us here, though. Just about deal with it. Ow. Okay. Common Sparkweave Hood. Oh, we got a knowledge point. Cool. The numbers are popping up over here. Lovely. We don't have really anything we can currently put that in. We need level 25 here and 20 for those skills. We could put in just experience. I think we're gonna hold on to it for now. Potentially. Can we hold on to it? No, we cannot hold on to it. Okay. So, that means we got one knowledge point that we can put somewhere. Convert it to experience. Convert it to money. 12 silver is not a lot. I'd rather have experience, I suppose. Convert it to experience. Or you can only put it into high enough stuff. So it needs to go into either guard XP or 12 silver. Let's take the XP, I guess. 4,000 XP? That's something. Not super crazy. It's unlocking the other things, which is much more interesting. Let's take some XP. That's a good chunk. Okay with that. Alright. Let's see if we can... Well, let's look at the... How much have we found? Well, 17. Common Sparkweave Hood. Moving with Cascade Magic. So since we got the class, we now get class drops. Look at that. Level 17. Hammer Mage. Guard. Here's the stats. It's got weakness to certain abilities. We equip it. It is better at impact and a bit worse. It's marginally better at impact and the death one. Slightly worse, much worse, the same. Ultimately, it's pretty similar, honestly. Slightly worried about our weakness things here. Could just have to avoid enemies that use our specific weakness, I suppose. It's currently better. And it will also look different, so that's worth something. Start getting our full new kit here. See if that helps a little bit here. It has a little bit more defense, so in theory. The question is, whether two-handed or one-handed is the way to go forwards here. I like the two-handed weapons. Whether or not it's actually better is a question. We are losing. Oh, we can't forget about our passive healing. That helps a lot, honestly. Ow. Just barely winning. Oh boy. Arrows. Switch to melee when they get into melee distance, I suppose. We also get a better bow. Would also be great. Also, I think just the better weapons might just be really what we need here. Because the weapon would be the only thing that would actually matter for the passive training. There he goes. Could go to see if we could get the bonus experience for getting the first kills against these guys, but it might be a little high level. Clearly, we just need more of everything here. From further away, in order to get more shots in. That's something. That's something. If we can get some actual equipment here, that'd be very good. As far as our best stuff is, here we got the rare legs. That's pretty much it. Oh, we're getting some fights in. Phew. Definitely has a good start with the raised attacks. Softens them up a little bit. That's good. Here's our total defenses and health and everything. We get an amulet and a cape. That's fun. I don't think we can get any of that though. We hit a 0 with our magic there. That's unfortunate. Oh, we were cutting these really close here still. Really? One hit away from death. My goodness. I guess this is where we can use the potions. We just need better gear or something. We're severely under-equipped. I would like to have more. How much money is this giving us to? For just actual training? Got... Was it nothing? Got a stone sheen hood. It is fairly similar. Worse than what we're currently using. It's got better against our worst defense, I guess. I think that's what it was. Whatever it is. It's still okay. Could be better. Start there. You just sell these things too. Let's sell them. That's pretty hard. Question is how much defense they have. Because we've got like 17% deflect. So we should be able to be hitting this. Oh, this should be the strength of it, not exactly the damage we do. Just half a silver for the fight there. That's acceptable. So try to get some actual equipment here. Phew. All of our armor has this much deflect to it. If it has any actual defense, but it's just the deflecting. Down a little bit. If we die, we can just walk back. It's actually kind of fun. Oh. I lost. I'm not gonna waste potions here. Let's take a little bit. It's okay. You're gonna be seeing a lot more of me. If we look at info on the shield, it's got deflection value, so resistances basically. So it's only going to increase it by like a few more like percentages here. The real question is, how that works at higher levels. The deflect numbers get up into large percentages. I suppose it would just be guarding a larger percent of a larger amount of damage. So it'd be fine. Weak spaces here. Maybe just more guards. Seems to be about where we should be training here, I suppose. Seems to be reasonable. Can get us some reasonable upgrades. The best stuff would be if we got some rare, or at least uncommon, level 17 stuff. That should be a lot better than anything else we already have. We get all 3 shots on this one. Oh yeah. Definitely a good start. Let's get something here. Money-wise, we get some money. If we get double the amount of money that we got for the passive training last time. Another hood. This one is worse than these 2, better than these 3. I don't think we really need to worry about just the individual differences between common equipment here. What we really need is the more uncommon stuff. Because the level 1 uncommon was comparable to the level 17 common. If we get a level 17 uncommon, that's going to be a lot better. Oh, we find here? Common throwing stones. Interesting. Specially carved to hurt. Level 18 guard and hammer mage. 34 strength. 43% chance of doing necrome damage. Range of 5, one-handed. We rolled at the same time as a shield. Interesting. Equip this. It is 1 less damage here, but it's got the necro potential. And it's also one-handed, so be able to hold that at the same time, maybe. Let's take it. Try out these throwing stones. We do wield our shield at the same time. It's not going to work against enemies that are immune to the prone damage, though. That's something we need to be aware of. The elemental immunities will come into play more here. Because if we couldn't start with a ranged attack, would be at a slight disadvantage. So if we can get good distance here on you. Should be a few more guys here. There's one. Throw it. You can block a little bit while we fire our last attack there. That's much better. Presumably, a weapon with magic would be relatively better than a weapon without magic. I mean, our defenses against magic abilities and just impact is pretty much the same. I don't know if that's really true. Guess it depends on the individual enemy. Maybe. I'm sure more specific combat intricacies have been explored and figured out slightly here. Let's work with what we got. What I want to get is some better stuff. Would be cool. There's a level 23. That's neat. That's at 23. Throwing stones. Throwing stones. It seems in general, when it hits with just the impact, it seems to do slightly less damage. I don't know. Percentage chances of doing magic, I guess. Well, it's not a great fight this time. We find some epic equipment, that'd also be fun. Kind of probably a little low level still for that. Almost lost. Ooh, there's a uncommon something. Uncommon machine gloves. Take those. And for level 23, it just gave us that. Okay, sure. Still not strong enough to fight these guys, or get any drops from them anyways. So let's see what we just got there. Uncommon stone sheen gloves. Plates of stone to protect your fingers. Got some decent stats to it. Would sell for a silver, also pretty good. If you equip it, it's better in every single way. Awesome. Let's see how much this really impacts it. Go from 18.2 to 18.6%. That's something. Get an uncommon these, maybe uncommon weapons or something. There's potential here. Throw our rocks. And fight. Multiple guys in the same pile here. Bit of a mess. We can just look at this up here. It gives us the information. Just sell the old equipment. That's worth some money too. It's a combination of things. We want the levels. We want the drops. We're gonna die. And I just want to use the potions. We're just so close to here, there's no reason to. But yeah. We could definitely fight some lower level stuff. What if we want, maybe we might want to keep the bow here. Let us, if we're fighting something that doesn't have, it has the immunity. Let's open up the quartermaster component here. Deposit the bow. Other stuff we're not gonna need. Equipped weapons, these. Equipped armor, these. Perfect. We got the technology. Oh yeah. We can't really fight anything stronger because they were too strong. If we could fight something stronger, would be good though, because then we could get higher level gear drops and stuff. Upgrading from 13 to 18 here would be at least something. I guess most of them dropping level 17, 16 stuff. Within a few level range, I suppose. And we're still just working on guard here too. If we want to go to scout, we need to head out for that. To 91 silver. Doing good on that front. Yeah, starting the fight with the 3 range attacks is very helpful. Definitely want a position to make that happen. Let me see another rare drop here. That'd be great. That would have very good stats. That's a dream, at least. A rare weapon would be ideal. What do we got here? A flared robe bottom. Okay. Information on this. A disco robe. And if we try to equip that, it is worse in every way since the old pants were rare. Yeah. It's only slightly worse in most ways. But yeah, there's definitely value in the more uncommon drops. In that case, even rare. Stop blocking this, I want to throw rocks at you. Yeah. I guess that is a little bit of combat expression of skill and all that. Getting to position to use range attacks more effectively. Or you can just get to a point where you don't need to use range attacks more effectively. It just works. Cause some slightly lower level enemies maybe. What could we really get as upgrades here then? We would need at least rare to be better than these two. Rare here's would do good. A common warhammer. Okay. A warhammer sounds pretty fun though. Info on this. 34% chance at Tempeste damage. Make war, not shelves, with the common warhammer. Equip it. It is just kind of better than the old one-handed weapon here. So I'll take that. It's got way higher percent chance since it's a hammer mage weapon. Let's test this out. That's pretty cool. Until they get a little far away, so we can throw some rocks at him. Switching out for the hammer mage set here. This is pretty much always going to hit with the Tempest in there, so we need to be aware of immunities for our enemies and such. Let's replacing the other weapon that already had Tempest enemies, so see, it's alright. Didn't get us an easy win or anything. My goodness. Maybe this would be stronger. It's got the magic ability, so perhaps. See how it feels. It's got less strike. It's not going to be used in the strike most of the time. Presumably the strength of the weapon is still influencing the magic damage it does. We should have more defense because we're in the shield, probably. Whether or not that's really true. Ooh, rare, uncommon something. Uncommon stone mace. Okay. It does arboreal damage. Interesting. Back to the inventory here. Info on this. 36% arboreal damage. Mace in place for hitting in the face. Lovely. If we equip that, it looks like it's another one-hander. It's got way stronger base strength. So I think just the base strength is what we really need to be worried about. It does magic less, but I think that's probably fine. Let's try this out. Throw it. And try this. It's got a good speed to it, so that's fine. Hidden damage. We're winning. And a common stone chunk shield here. Okay. Look at that. A chunk of stone to hide yourself behind. Wild. And it is worse in every way, because it's only common compared to uncommon. That's pretty wild. Just getting the various bits here of the hammer mage. Only take the things that work. See if we really feel like this hammer is doing better for us. In theory, it should. It's got as much base strength as the two-handed weapon did. It should be faster, if that's what these numbers mean. Yeah, we win. Probably fine then. Our death rocks. Interesting that we get a weapon that does the style that we're weakest in. It's just a magic hammer, so. It's still a hammer, so it totally counts. Need something more special here. An uncommon range weapon would be pretty good. Something on the ground there. Common hammer fist. Take this. Interesting. What would that be? Now you can punch as if you have fists of stone. 38 strength, no magic whatsoever, and a one-handed melee weapon. So that's worse strength, no magic. I don't know if that'd really be better. It's also just common. Kind of feels like it's going to be just a strict downgrade here. Most likely. I feel like we're winning more here. Defense has gone slightly up. Yeah, new things. damage should be going quite a bit up. That's how much better this is from the previous weapon. I really do need to look in to see if this is actually how weapon strength works. Very important to know exactly what we're doing here. Yeah, I don't know if we can really reliably trying to farm out any rare drops. We at least try for an uncommon head, torso, and rocks here. Or whatever else it gives us. So we're still kind of losing. We got there. We got there. We're pretty on par, I'd say. We get a new two-handed weapon. That could be something. I can see that. And this time we're just absolutely obliterating them. There's definitely some variance here. That's for sure. Back here, there's a guy down here. Throw rocks at him. What do we think? And also, how much can we sell all this additional gear for? Also need to be aware that we need to switch back to a melee weapon after we finish throwing the rocks. Or then we just stand there and just take a bunch of damage. That's not helpful at all, clearly. Oh, there's something. Stone Sheen boots. I think these are definitely going to be a lot worse. Place a stone to protect your feet. With the stone stuff for the hammer mage here. And these are worse in every way because we have uncommon boots already. Yep. Throw the rocks. And insight. I really am concerned about fighting different things with different elemental immunities. Would limit our abilities to choose which weapon we're using. Don't know if we really need. I mean, maybe we need just 2 available. At least ranged weapons, I guess. We still have the 2 different melee weapons, as long as those have 2 different magic styles at least. We need to start a fight with some ranged attacks. Even if it's from a slightly weaker ranged weapon, like the bow that we put in the storage. It's probably worth it. It's probably worth it. We're doing on the next knowledge point. Almost there. There's something on the ground. Another pair of common boots. I sell it for a bit of money though. It's not nothing. 95 silver here. Just sell everything we got in this pile here. It's worth something at least. And we're right next to the quartermaster here too, so we totally could do that. Let's see. If we get a rare upgrade to any of our if we get a rare upgrade, granted, it'd be fantastic. So attack. Take that. If we get an uncommon piece somewhere else. Common stone slab shield. You want to be hit? You get a slab of stone. Interesting. Still just worse, because it's only common. Really need at least uncommon stuff. Rock throw. Yeah, anything we get in the rare or better would be amazingly better. The only rare we have are these little 2 legs. So a level 17 rare would just blow everything we have out of the water. No questions. It's level 18 stuff. Level 18. Flared robe top. This. Take protective robes. It is better against their style. Horrifically bad against void damage. We're really dealing with this whole things we're weak to. I think if we get into a situation where we need to actually fight something with this, we might just not. It's better in these ways by... It's better against what we're currently doing by 10. Slightly better. A little worse against this. Better in these. I'm gonna go with this. Also, we get a new look here. It's interesting that all the drops become class drops once you stop just being a basic guard. Definitely something. We should have a little bit more defense here. Up to 19.21%. Just looking for one more uncommon, I think. Or at least an uncommon in the spots where we don't already have an uncommon. So, head, torso, thrown weapon. Two-handed would also be great. I'd like to see if it would be stronger. Another common drop. Another hood. Nope. Nope. I don't know if the shield's really helping too much. Presumably the defenses we have count for what with the shield on. Let's just switch to the two-handed, we take a bit more damage. It's an uncommon shield. Oh, knowledge point. We're gonna convert that into experience, I suppose. There was something about making it easier to pick things up on the ground. I'm not seeing it here, though. There, we can just click it multiple times. There you go. What is this? It's untuned. Interesting. Just open the obelisk before it can be used. 33 strength, 46% magic. Kind of worse because it's common. So tuning is still a thing. Interesting. Let's see if we get another upgrade here. We get to level 25 guard when we get the next passive thing. No, let's keep attacking. You can move in combat. Whether or not that's super worthwhile is a different question. Another common something. Common stone mace, also unattuned. Rock throwing. We have more health than them. We also have the passive healing. So it's not quite as close as it might look, I suppose. Yeah, even though the battles do keep on getting pretty close, honestly. Yeah. Uncommon stuff definitely seems to be uncommon, as you might expect. Oh, there's something. A rare flared robe top, you say? Okay. That's gonna be much better. Would sell for 6 silver. Not gonna do that. It is way better in every way. It's even good against the weakness here this one had. So the individual stats are more varied. I'd say I prefer the more balanced stats. Let's see what this does for us. Go from this to that. Up to 20% reflection. Okay. That's pretty good. So that's a rare upgrade. I'm happy with that. Let's see if we can get some stuff dealt with here. We can sell some of this stuff. We can go and tune these, I suppose. Can we sell these if they're unattuned? What? I kind of just want to tune them. See what happens. Just go over there. We're going to be coming back here anyways. To the obelisk. They're only common, so I highly doubt even attuned they're going to be any good. We can see. I mean, if we look at the stats here, it says 33. So it says 34. So presumably if we attune it, it'll just be the same. See if it increases the value to attune it. 415. Tune the obelisk. And tune this one. Okay. So now it is still 415, still 33. So I don't think we got anything for attuning these. We just got to come over here to the obelisk. That counts for something, I guess. Not really. There you go. Let's sell the rest of the equipment here that we got. All this stuff. Don't really need it. So you definitely mostly want to use the stone mace here. To the Quartermaster shop. I think with 2 different magics here. We'll go right. So let's sell everything else we have in the inventory. Let us sell. Sell all. Goes from, we got 700-ish for some of the uncommon stuff. That's old. 600-ish for the newer common stuff. For a total sale of almost 10 silver here. It's something. Kind of fills up the inventory with things for another 10 silver. Well, that does get us over 100 silver here. I think we... Can we? 40, 80, 110, 120. I just need a little bit more still. Alright. Lots of combat. I mean, I guess if we... Let's go AFK some more combat. For another 2 days, we'll get enough money to start going for something. That's getting us there. We can go and purchase some of the things we need here. Let's see. If we got, what was it, like... Was it 34 silver at the start or something? It's gonna be twice as much that if we do 2 days of AFKing. So I think we can make this work for us. With all that combined, we should have enough. And we also might be able to just fight stronger, faster, because we have a better weapon now, possibly. So if we say that we're gonna have enough here, it's only 80, 130, 170. That's gonna be close. Should be good enough. At least we could also probably make some money while we're out scouting. We also need to go get a whole new set of scout stuff anyways, so. Let us go buy what we want here. How are we doing on needing the next fishing bit? That's at next level. Should probably... Let's see what that one's gonna cost. Or it's like level 2 spear. It's 126 silver. That's pretty much all of it at level 15 fisherman. I don't know how much that's actually going to help. Might need to look into that. Let's just get the level here at least. Get more Yellowtail Gunnards. I'll let the pirates sign up. Level 2 fishing spear. I don't know. You would think it would be better. I don't know how it would be better. Since the main limitation is really the respawn rate more than anything. Unless we need it for hunting higher level fish, like the rocky eel. Then I could see it being necessary or worthwhile. But then why would you unlock it before you can need to use it? Just to show you that it exists or something? These are things that are probably just all on the wiki. Anyways. I mean, since we're going to be going all the way out here, we're just going to get a full inventory. We need to get that unlocked too. That's also what we're trying to get fishing up here. I think that's related to one of the quests here. Or something. It's the one with the... Might just be... inheritance? Swirls and stuff? There's something happening. Anyways. We're gonna get a full inventory of fish here. I want to just keep doing this to level 16, so that might be another inventory. We can cook it all up, make some money from that too. Got a lot of things we need more money for. If we can make good use of the passive experience and money, that's gonna help a lot here. I think it's very doable. Guess we max is at 24 hours, which does make sense. We can definitely get pretty much 47 hours of passive training in. And it was definitely a good amount of training. Just XP wise. Depends what we want to get XP in. Although we still only have the one choice, since we only have guard at level 20 still. There's level 15. Fisherman. We're good at fish. You can now buy a grade 2 fishing spear. Crude but effective way of catching fish. Spear 2 gives an XP boost of plus 5%. Okay. So that's a reason to buy it. I can see that. 5% XP for all the money that we have, though, right now? Yeah. Maybe? If we can get more passive money before we come back for that. Could be better. Okay. So what we're gonna do... get this inventory fish here. That'll be alright. Go make the cooking out of this. See what that gets us to. Since we're getting these fish anyways. 12. Up to 15 and a quarter. We're definitely probably gonna end up just doing a whole another round of these fish. Because they're quite a ways out of the way. I'm doing partial inventories of things. Not the best plan sometimes. Teleporting back. Making use of stuff. We can even do the full 2 inventories and then do the cooking. Also an option. Whichever way. And stab you. It's definitely going. Make a little bit of money from this too. I'll probably say we made decent money from doing guard activities. That was just because it was more active in having to constantly maneuver to try to not die. If we get a higher guard level, we could also potentially just fight higher level things. Although, with this, the stats information, if it's just deflect percentage, and it's just weapon strength, could be calculations putting in your actual level too. Making things more effective, or less effective. Probably just more effective. We'll see. Yeah. If we can get some nice high-level upgrades like this, that helps a lot. Level 18 rare chest place. Got our deflect percentages up nice and high. Let's just see what it maxes out at. This is only in level 18. What would level 500 epic level be? I'm sure it'd be great. Maybe we'll find out. Anyways, teleporting back to Hopeport. Got our XP up to 15 and a bit. Definitely not going to just drop the fish or anything, that'd be silly. We need these for making money and cooking stuff. Put all these away. Grab a whole inventory of the thing we need for that. Not the cheaper, the more expensive secondary piece in there for the cooking business. Unfortunately, the cooking speed from this isn't fantastic, but money-wise, that's alright. And it's quick. That's good too. Lots of things to consider. Using what we get. Using what we get. Okay. Just show what we can get. We need the stock. Spend some of our money here. Totally worth it. Because we supply the fish, we're going to make a much better return here. Opportunity cost and all that stuff. Store the stock. Take out the fish. And boil it. There you go. Boiling Yellowtail garnet soup. The next fish is going to be a rocky eel. Can we cook a rocky eel? Not until 22. We got the sausage and mash, which is a little bit expensive because we can go and go and pick up the potatoes. So we should probably try to focus a little bit on foraging the potatoes then. Save ourselves a bit of money on that. It's going to be only the base level potato, which is also perfectly fine. So we got a pond net for this. I've not picked up a potato yet either. There's definitely some forager into chef, as much as there's fisherman into chef. Lots of options. Sell all of it. It's another just 10 silver. We have another full set of this in here. All that. What? I guess we had the other half of this previously. We only made one set of the Yellowtail Gunnard the other time we made this. So we still have 36 more in here instead. Okay. Well, that's an extra 10 silver that I had lying around. Not gonna complain about that. Put this all together. We're at 135. Add in the passive XP, passive money that we're gonna get here between episodes. We're pretty much good and gonna be doing good here. Definitely enough to go purchase some of the starting tools out in the forest. If not also the level 2 spear here. That's quite a bit for just an XP bonus. 5% is something. It's not crazy though. Also could have been using our XP potions during combat. It's more XP. Get a higher level. It's worth something. And chef. Sell all these. Beautiful. 115. Got 2 more sets of all this. Or just 1 more. Yeah. We had 36. Then we made one, so we only had 24 left. Now we're done. Alright. So it's only another... It's still just an extra 10 silver that I didn't know about. Or forgot about, I suppose, really. Yeah. This much money will definitely be enough for us to get started out in the forest. And more passive as we continue. We get up to 17 chef or 20 chef and 20 fishermen. Could also get passives going for those. I guess one thing we need to be aware of is trying to get up to the level at the same time as we get the next knowledge point. Just keeps on getting more here. I don't know if each one's more difficult to get or something. More things to look into and consider here. We just get it when we get it. That's okay. So that. Sell all that. Up to 124. About where we wanted to be. But now we get even more, just passively. Okay. Let's go set up here at the passive street houses again. Where are they at? Thieves over there. Passive street houses. Next one's at 25, it looked like. So we're not quite there yet. As far as XP, I mean, there's a decent amount here. Might be able to get to 25 just from being here. It's nice that these don't do damage, which makes sense. Alright. What should we want to attack with? We're vulnerable to this, which makes sense. I think we were just doing more damage with the passive one-hander here. It's got more base... It's got the same base strength. The shield's not helping. It's probably fine either way. It's not like these bugs are particularly strong against anything in particular either. Attacks with impact. That's a lie. It doesn't attack with anything. Okay. We're gonna set this. Remember to come back at the start of the next day here. Try to get a full-ish 47-ish hours of smacking here. A little bit more money, a little bit more XP. Next time. Goodbye.